Chapter 6. The path is yours. Hail, it's the living universe at Xander, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates.
You're not hurt, are you?
Corrin, you're alive. They haven't harmed you, have they?
Big brother.
Xander, I'm fine. But why are you invading Hoshido?
Let us begin.
Father says it's time to show our true strengths. Join us and we'll end this quickly. If we conquer Hoshido here and now, we can avoid any unnecessary bloodshed. Xander, I need a minute.
Stay alert.
Be careful, Corrin. This man is a Norian commander. Ryoma. Corrin, I was so worried about you. Don't ever wander away from me again.
You have the devil.
I'm glad you're okay, Corrin. You must have the devil's own luck. Yay! We got our big sister back.
Norian scum.
First you kidnap her, now you lie to her? Corrin is my sister, not yours.
No.
You're mistaken. Corrin is my sweet little sister. You may not have her.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled by their words. You belong with your true family in Hoshido.
Back.
We have loved you and raised you since you were a child. Come home, little princess. We can live as a family once more. Come home to Hoshido, Corrin. No, Corrin, nor is your home.
This way.
Big sister. She's my sister.
We're your family.
Well, my family. Time to refuse to choose a side. Hail, it's the living universe, it's Xander. It is not recommended to select this path for your first playthrough. This route is best experienced after playing both the Defend Hoshido and Fight with Nor paths. Is this still the path you choose? Yes, it is. Welcome to Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Chapter 6, Into the Ground. I won't betray anyone. I won't fight against the people of Nor after you cared for me all these years. You and Camilla, Leo and Elise. We might not be related by blood, but we are family. You've been with me for as long as I can remember. Well said, little princess. What ties us together is thicker than blood.
What did you say?
What are you saying, Corrin? You would discard your true family and side with those who stand against us?
No.
No. I refuse to fight against my Hoshidan siblings either. Ryoma, we may not have spent much time together, but you are my family too.
Everyone.
You, Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura. I don't want to fight with you on this or any battlefield.
That's true.
We feel the same, Corrin. But I can't side with either of you or against you. I cannot betray any of my family. Corrin, what are you going to do then?
I am so sorry.
Both of you. Please, set your swords aside. I'm sure a peaceful solution exists if we could just... I've heard enough! Corrin, I see what you're trying to accomplish here. As your older brother, however, it is my duty to teach you the truth. Not while I still stand. Corrin is finally back with her family, and I will not let you take her again.
No.
No, wait! Xander, Ryoma!
Silence!
Don't think for a moment that I will let you take Corrin without a fight. It seems only right to cross swords with my opposing equal. As the heirs of our respective families, why don't we settle this here and now?
I welcome.
Prepare yourself then. I will defeat you in defense of my kingdom and my sister.
Let me try.
Please, both of you stop. We can still talk this out. Ha! Yeah! Yeah, this is no use. They won't just listen to me. I'll have to step in if I want to stop them. I have a bad feeling about this. We have to get their attention if we want to stop them from fighting. I have an idea. Why don't we attack the groups closest to us? If we defeat the leaders, Ryoma and Xander can't possibly ignore us.
Allow me to join you.
Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. I'm here to help you, milady. Jacob, what are you doing here? I've been trying to find the others since we got separated at the bottomless canyon. It took me a while, but now I'm here and I'll support you.
Thank you.
We're grateful to have you. I'm a bit unclear as to which army we're fighting, though. Everyone seems so fired up, and they aren't exactly looking at us with happy eyes. The short version is, we're against the Hoshidan army and the Noryan army right now. I've chosen not to side with either one. But both armies? Lady Corrin, what have you gotten yourself into? I suppose it matters not. Your enemies are my enemies. I shall assist you, whatever your intentions. Look at that. Fancy new layout. So we gotta defeat this Hoshidan commander and this Noryan commander. I mean, there's only 7 enemies on either side. We don't want to fight Xander, Leo, Elise, Camilla, or Hanoka, Sakura, Ryoma, and Takumi. Where are we? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Do that. And we'll have Zara take the back. We're not going to sing just yet. Let them come to us. I'm actually a little nervous about doing this. Because I don't really know how this is going to go for me. Here we go. Dragonstone, that's what we're going to need. I made Corrin's advantage be as a dragon, because if you couldn't tell, for this final playthrough, we are playing the canonical pathway of Corrin. And choosing neither side nor Hoshido. I thought it seemed right since this is the final playthrough. Guys, in about a month's time, I'm gonna finally get to say that this Let's Play is over. I can't believe it. It doesn't feel real that this Let's Play is coming to an end, that we're on the final playthrough. I finished Birthright yesterday morning before I had a class. Like, I spent like 2.5 hours playing it and beating it. And now here we are. And I feel like I'm a little too close to the microphone, so I'm going to move it back just a little bit.
This is my chance.
I'm curious. Oh, shoot. Corrin has defeated my forward commander. What is she up to? Does she really intend to fight against us? We can't handle fighting on 2 fronts. Everyone, hold position. Oh god. Careful, Azura. I think Azura's going down this turn. Yep. Well, shoot. It's fine, everything's fine. I didn't want to skip as much, but I was just, I was kind of worried. Alright, we defeat this guy, then we're going to have Corrin jump up ahead and take out the other one. I'm already liking the direction Revelation is going. Here we go, and time to finish the chapter. But yeah, so when Corrin gets crits in the other game, she's either like, for Nor, or for Hoshido. What's she gonna say in this game? For nobody! I don't know. Just spitballing here. It wasn't easy, but I think we have to stop fighting. Why, Corrin? Why would you turn on us this way? Even if we aren't blood related, don't you feel any loyalty at all? Xander, I just want you to listen to what I'm saying. Corrin, why would you betray Hoshido? Have you lost all sense of justice?
No.
You don't understand, Ryoma. I haven't betrayed you. I always thought of you as a sister. Damn it all. Spread word among the troops. Corrin's turned traitor. From this moment forth, she is our enemy and should be captured on sight. Why won't you listen to me? Corrin, even now I still remember the agony I felt the day you were kidnapped. I know we can't get back the time we lost, but I still hoped that someday we would be reunited as family. I see now I was living a fantasy. Tell everyone, Corrin is truly lost to us. If she insists on becoming our enemy, then all we can do is fight her. Ryoma, Wait, Corrin. Nothing you say now will reach either of them. We need to retreat for now. We can't afford to get caught. Xander, Ryoma, I promise you'll understand one day. It's interesting. Jake was Naruto running. Let's acknowledge that real quick. We managed to escape, but I'm sure they'll still on our trail. We can't leave things as they are now. We'll be branded traitors by both kingdoms.
Listen.
Listen to me. You'll lose everything if you don't choose a side. It's either Nor or Hoshido.
No.
No, there's a third option. Xander paid $20 for it, and he's getting his money's worth. I can choose not to support either side. But how?
Yeah.
I have a family in Nor. I also have family in Hoshido. Even if I were to lose everything, even if all of them despise me, I can't choose to side with one against the other. I simply can't do that. I don't care if I lose everything. This is what I've decided.
I see.
You have to be willing to risk a lot to accomplish something major. I suppose you're right. My own mother lost her life protecting Nor, but I don't think she regretted her choice. She died to protect the ones she loved. I've made up my mind as well. I will follow you down the path you've chosen.
Azura.
Thank you. Here we go. I'm interested to see this one compared to the others. I'm okay to talk through these because, I mean, it's essentially something we've seen twice now. It's just going to be a little bit different. I am very interested to see how it's going to be different, though. I've got a couple S-rank pairs in mind for this one already. There's a good chance I might just go with very similar ones to what I did in Birthright and Conquest. But there are some I want to do differently in this game as well. Like, because I'm playing as a different avatar, Corrin's going to be S-ranked with someone different instead of Kaze. And, of course, when I was male Corrin, it was Selena. Definitely not making that mistake again. But yeah, I've chosen to play as... Okay, so that's Conquest. That's a Conquest scene right there. I'm on a Birthright cartridge right now, just because that's what I had in my DS when I decided, oh, we're jumping right into this scene. Like, it's not spreading them out like it did before. Interesting. Okay, we didn't see this place in the Hoshiden playthrough. We're kind of seeing everywhere we're going, I think. Oh, that's interesting. But what I was going to say... yeah, I'm doing different S ranks. Might do some similar ones though, just that way I'm not skipping. That way I can just kind of skip over supports. Speaking of, I explained this in the Birthright playthrough, but if this is your first time watching a Fire Emblem playthrough from this series, I'm just going to show new support conversations because there's going to be so many returning characters. So, for example, in Conquest, I S-ranked Xander with Charlotte. If I get support conversations with them, I'm just going to skip them in this game. But then, like, I didn't get... Okay, I'll follow up in a minute.
Oh.
Lilith, great timing.
Hey?
Lilith, milady, do you mean to say this creature is our stable girl? It can't be.
Yes.
Actually, it can, and it is. Sorry, milady, but I fail to grasp the joke. Lilith is a human, not a fantastical beast.
Well,
Look, I know it's confusing. I'll explain everything later. Come on, I want to show you something before we catch up with the others. My word, what is that light? I'll explain that later too. Beg pardon, Lady Corrin, but might I inquire what just happened? And where precisely we are? I apologize for startling you, Jacob. Please allow me to explain. This is a scene we've seen twice now. Oh, I see. So, to be clear, right now we are in something called an astral plane. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Lady Corrin, I know the choice you just made was a difficult one. From here on out, you and your allies will continue down your chosen path. I promise to do everything in my power to help you on your journey. As such, please feel free to use this astral plane to rest or prepare for battle.
thank you.
Thank you, Lilith. Your kindness and support are very much appreciated. Aw, you're so very welcome. Oh, by the way, this place is filled with dragon veins. Long story short, you can use them to customize your castle as you see fit. Let's try it right now. I'll help. Oh, God. For God's sake, I do this frequently. In the astral plane, you can use dragon bane power to create new buildings. Let me show you how. Yep, select building, then you select build, then you choose a building. Wow, we actually have all these places already. Just buy the rod shop. Oh, wow, they're mixing up what I'm used to. Just put it here. It's not hard. Well done. After you place a building, you can visit that location. You can build your castle bit by bit the further you get in your adventures. Eventually, if you truly reflect you and your personality at Fort Corrin. With that, I'll take my leave. Thank you.
Allow me to explain.
I'm here to help you with building another request, Lady Corrin. Yep. Cool. Good to know. Lots of DLC. Okay. Probably going to skip that support because we've already... Yes, we can use Street Pass. I'll turn Street Pass on. We'll actually be messing with that this game. Hello, Zura.
Allow me to explain.
May I assist you on the next battle? My strength is yours. You only had to ask. Well, that's random. Berry Garden. Lilith's Temple. Records Hall. Rice Paddy. Oh, this is... We're getting a lot more this playthrough. Interesting. And a Topaz Mine. Let's just see what else we can... Okay, nothing we can do right now. Private quarters. I haven't figured... I know who I'm going to S-rank. I'm not going to worry about anything with Jacob or Azura right now. Go ahead and give Lilith one of these berries. It's a very, very interesting beginning to this playthrough. I'm very much already, like, super interested in how this is going to go. And I know I really don't need to do this with Lilith, but I do it anyway. Because I don't do castle battles. I might try and show them off, whether a buddy of mine that has been asking to battle at my castle is free at a time that's convenient for me to do a video on it, or if I'm just gonna bring Gavin in and have him use my Conquest or Birthright copy, and we'll battle my old characters. I don't know. So let's see what supports we have. Jacob, can we talk? I've made up my mind about something. Of course, my lady. I am yours to mold to your whim. What? I don't think we had any support between Corrin and Jacob last game. Sorry. What is the issue? Well, the truth is, please, do not hesitate. You have but to ask. I will assist in any way imaginable. For you, Lady Corrin, I would walk through the fire and ice. I would charge into an army of faceless if you asked it of me. I would manually extract the fangs from a dragon's jaw to prevent it biting you. Oh, thanks, Jacob. This isn't anything like that. I remind you, Lady Corrin, that my talents are not limited to the battlefield. I can cook, clean, sew, smith, demolish, or bricklay anything you might require. I know you're extremely capable. Please forgive my immodesty. It is, of course, thanks to you that I am so accomplished in the butlery arts. Now I feel there's nothing you could ask of me that I couldn't perform with ease. Would you first let me finish? I couldn't wish for a better butler than you, Jacob. I know I can count on you for any service, big or small. And yet you clearly have something to tell me that you believe I won't want to hear. I want to be independent. Independent? Out of the question. What? But I'm an adult now. I shouldn't need your help all the time. And hey, aren't I supposed to be the boss in this relationship? Yes, but your authority has limits. Among them, you may not deny my reason to live. Reason to live? Aren't you exaggerating a little bit? Not even slightly, milady. When I was first sent to serve you, I was incompetent to perform the simple task. The other servants shunned me since I was variably created more work for them. You were the only person who took the time to talk with me and encourage me. I will never forget the kindness you showed me, and I will be indebted to you forever. When you put it that way, I see your problem. But on the other hand, I want to be able to do things myself so I can help the others. A noble goal, but not incompatible with receiving help yourself from time to time. Alright, you've made your point. Let's compromise. Teach me how to make a pot of tea. Tea? Why? I want to learn how to help everyone, including you, Jacob. I want to be able to make a tea for a person who takes such good care of me. Is that acceptable? Jacob? I'm so touched. To think that my liege, Lady Corrin, would feel this way about me. Very well, if you insist on this act of wanton domesticity. Sorry, I'm not good at pronunciation sometimes. I will not stop you. Really? That's great. But we must be cautious. Tea is dangerous business. Make it only when I'm nearby. You got it. Let's find some tea leaves and get started. Thank you so much, Jacob. You're the greatest butler in history. My word. I hope nothing ill comes of this arrangement. Lady Corrin has no experience in the kitchen. Things could get Apocalyptic. That was funny. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, look at all these people we're going to recruit in this game, ladies and gentlemen. So, before I end the video off, because this is about where I'd end the video off. I think this is longer than any of the other Chapter 6s so far, probably because I've been running my mouth. I explained how supports are going to work. Paralogs. There are only 2 children units we missed out on in playing through both Birthright and Conquest. And those 2 belong to Caden and Odin, both of them on the north side. So those are the only 2 paralogs we will be seeing in this game. We're going to do much like we did in Birthright, because if you remember, if you watched the Birthright playthrough, then you know that when Corrin, Azura, Jacob, and Kaze had S ranks with people, I did not show the paralog. Well, I guess I showed Kana's paralog. I did not show the paralogs for getting Jacob, Silas, Kaze, or Azura's children. I did not. I showed Jacob's, excuse me. I did not show the ones that we'd already seen in Conquest. Likewise, I will not be showing the paralogs for any of the children other than Odin and Caden's children, because we have not seen that before. Otherwise, it's just repeat content that will artificially extend this series another 20 episodes. And I love all of you. I truly do. I love Fire Emblem Fates. I truly do. I want this game to be done by the month of May. I've been playing it since February. It is April. This is my longest Let's Play by far already. But you know what? Mid-episode, I'm going to tell you what episode number we're on. Because these episode numbers aren't titled. They're just titled whatever the chapter is. This is episode 90... or episode 82. 82! That is 20 episodes longer than my previous longest game. This game is going to put me over 100 episodes into Fire Emblem Fates. And anyway, I'm sorry. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. There we go. Though I will not be playing all of the paralogs, I will be doing DLC, sort of. I'll do some of the DLC. There are select DLC missions I want to do, and I will do those. I'm not going to play every single one of them, because then that would artificially extend this 20 episodes, but there are like 5 or 6 I do want to play. And you'll see those when we get there. I'll probably buy them pretty soon. I got a paycheck coming my way soon. Anyway, so with all of that said, if you're still here, I'm surprised. Thank you all for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. If you liked the video, leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what you think of the series so far. Are you excited for Revelation? I am. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, it's easy, and it rolls them out. I will see you all tomorrow for Chapter 7. Xander out.